living large on a tiny budget. Hey everyone, it's Barney here. Today we're diving into how you can live on just $10 or less per day. Let's get started. Now I know what you're thinking, $10 a day? Barney, that's not even enough for a decent tie. And you'd be right if we're an amateur. But we're not amateurs, are we? We're pioneers of penny pinching, mavens of money saving, titans of thrift. This isn't just about surviving, it's about thriving with a swagger that would make even me nod in approval. We're talking about unlocking a level of freedom so awesome it should come with its own theme music. This journey into extreme budgeting, especially with the van life twist rocking, is the ultimate challenge. And what do I say to a challenge? Challenge accepted. We're going to explore how to turn that $10 bill into a golden ticket for adventure. Forget stuffy apartments and soul-crushing bills. We're talking about waking up to million-dollar views that cost you absolutely nothing. It's about being resourceful, clever, and dare I say, a financial ninja. This isn't just a video. It's an invitation to a more awesome, more liberated way of life. So, buckle up, because through my undeniable genius is about to drop some serious knowledge bombs. We'll cover everything from scoring free 5-star accommodation under the stars to feasting like a king on a pauper's budget, and even how your trusty van can become a money-saving fortress of solitude. By the end of this, you'll be so adept at living large on less, you'll wonder why you ever paid full price for anything. Prepare to have your minds blown and your wallets fattened. It's going to be legendary. All right, let's kick things off with the biggest expense for most ordinary folks, rent. But for you, future legend of frugality, we're aiming for a monthly accommodation bill of zero. That's right, absolutely nothing. How, you ask? By embracing the glorious world of free camping. The entire continent can be your ever-changing 5-star no-cost suite. It's the ultimate life hack, a cheat code for financial freedom. National forests and BLM areas offer prime real estate for free. Imagine waking up surrounded by nature's majesty, costing you zilch. The best things in life truly are free, especially when they involve not paying rent. Now that your 5-star, zero-cost accommodation is secured, let's talk about fueling your legendary self without your wallet staging a hostile takeover. Food, glorious food, it's essential, it's delicious, and it can be surprisingly cheap if you know the secret. Handshake, nip. Forget those overpriced restaurants and fancy artisanal bread that costs more than a good pair of cufflinks. We're on a mission to eat like royalty on a peasant's budget, and trust me, it's a delicious challenge I've mastered many times. After all, a true legend knows how to wine and dine themselves for pennies. Your first port of call in this culinary crusade should be the hallowed halls of discount grocers. I'm talking about places like Aldi, Lidl, Grocery Outlet, or whatever your local equivalent of a food savings paradise is. These aren't just stores, they're treasure troves, veritable gold mines of gastronomic bargains. You'll find perfectly good food, often brand names or surprisingly high-quality store brands for a fraction of what the chumps pay at those fancy pants supermarkets. It's like a clearance sale on deliciousness every single day. You just need the eye of a tiger and the patience of a saint, sifting through the deals. Next up, buying in bulk. Now, I know what you're thinking, Barney. My van isn't exactly a warehouse. True, but hear me out. Staples like rice, beans, pasta, oats. These are the foundational food groups of the financially savvy legend. They last forever. They're incredibly versatile, and buying them in larger quantities often slashes the per unit cost dramatically. If you have a buddy system with another van lifer, you can even split bulk purchases from places like Costco or Sam's Club. Fewer shopping trips mean more time for planning your next awesome adventure, obviously. Chapter 3, Divine Dining. How churches can bless your belly and budget. All right, team, we've covered free shelter and dirt cheap eats from the store, but what if I told you There's another avenue for acquiring sustenance, one that often comes with a side of community and kindness. I'm talking about free meals often provided by local churches and charitable organizations. It's a testament to the good in the world and a pretty awesome hack for your $10 a day challenge. The food is typically simple, hearty, and homemade. The atmosphere is usually welcoming and communal, a chance to sit down and share a meal with others. Now, a crucial point of etiquette, my friends: be respectful, be grateful, and don't abuse the system. Chapter 4, the $2 Gourmet. Cooking like a boss in your van. You've gathered your provisions like a true financial predator. Your van is stocked with discount groceries, farmers market finds, or church meals. Transform those ingredients into culinary masterpieces. Become a wizard of the one-burner stove. Cooking in a van on a budget is an art form. Your ingredients are the building blocks of your budget banquets. Rice, beans, lentils, pasta, oats, eggs, potatoes, onions, and carrots. These foods are your culinary soldiers. Think of them as the Avengers of your frugal food universe. Versatility is their superpower. Legendary lentil and veggie stew. Sauté onion and carrots, add lentils, broth, and spices. Let it simmer until tender. This dish is packed with protein, fiber, and flavor. Next, awesome one-pan pasta. Cook pasta, sauté garlic, tomatoes, spinach, and sausages. Toss it all together for a hearty meal. Less mess, less stress, more time for being awesome. That's the Barney Farmer guarantee. Cooking in a van kitchen requires a strategic approach. Chapter 5, Van Life, your mobile mansion. Of money-saving awesomeness, we've covered free digs under the stars and feasting like a monarch on a minstrel's income. But the cornerstone of this entire $10 a day empire, the foundational pillar of your frugal fortress, is the van itself. Forget rent. Forget mortgages. Those are for the ordinary, the uninspired, the people who haven't yet seen the glorious money-saving light, the truly legendary, the financially enlightened like Barney, live on wheel. Your home isn't just a place, it's a statement, it's an adventure, it's a four-wheel declaration of independence from exorbitant housing costs. Let's just marinate on the sheer, unadulterated awesomeness of eliminating rent or mortgage payment from your monthly expenses. For most people, housing is their single biggest outgoing. We're talking hundreds, often thousands of dollars vanishing from their bank accounts every single month. Poof, gone. But not for you, my van-dwelling virtuoso. That money, that glorious mountain of cash, stays right where it belongs, in your pocket. Think about what you can do with that financial windfall. Upgrade your van's solar system, embark on an epic cross-country road trip, invest in a really, really nice suit, or, more practical van stuff. The possibilities are as endless as the open road. But Barney, I hear you cry. A van costs money to buy and convert. And you'd be right, my astute apprentice. There's an initial investment, no doubt. Acquiring a reliable van and outfitting it for comfortable living isn't free. So there you have it, the comprehensive, Barney-approved, endorsed playbook for not just surviving, but absolutely it on $10 a day while living the van life dream. We've journeyed from the art of securing free 5-star campsites under the vast open sky to mastering the alchemy of turning discount groceries into feasts fit for a legend. We've uncovered the community spirit and free meals at local churches, delved into the secrets of cooking gourmet on a shoestring budget in your mobile kitchen, and celebrated the van itself as the ultimate money-saving, freedom-granting machine. It's not just possible, it's certifiably awesome. This lifestyle, this commitment to radical frugality and boundless adventure isn't for the faint of heart. It requires ingenuity, resilience, and a willingness to challenge conventional norms. But if you're out there watching this and you feel that spark, that craving for something more than the 9-to-5 grind and the endless cycle of bills, then this, my friends, could be your calling. The road to financial freedom and epic experiences is paved with smart choices, a bit of hustle, and a whole lot of awesome. I'm living proof, and with these tips, you can too. Thanks for watching. If you found these tips helpful, and let's be honest, how could you not when they're delivered with this much charisma? Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel, Retire Cheap, Travel Cheap, more awesome content. Go forth, implement these strategies, save that money, live those adventures, and above all else, stay legendary.